Hello, here's Nick again, and now I'm going to make a preview of... Man, there's something underneath my bed. A preview of Hero Factory set, Brain Attack Wave 2 set. It will be. I will make a preview of Evo from the second wave of the Brain Attack series. So here I made the model out of my own parts. I've told you that I told you guys that I go for the shapes of the model and not for the colors, and I also don't use parts with what's actually replacement parts like Evo's old mask, Evo's breakout series mask, because then I couldn't put this one on here. So if I don't have a part in the right shape, I just didn't use it. And guess what? There are not many parts I don't have in the right shape, because lately Lego doesn't really release new shapes of parts, new molds. They just kind of stick with all the old parts. But I'll now start with telling you how the build of this model is. Okay, so the feet are... He still got his own toxic boots, but a little smaller, and his leg is a little bit less covered. But they are longer to compare for that, to make up for that. Gunmetal grey feet, like the other one. Gunmetal grey forlong armor on the lower leg. And his lower leg is a black ball joint bone piece with one pinhole. He uses the same skeleton as all the other small heroes from the Brain Attack series, the same as Bulk, Breeze and Rocka. Dark grey hinging joint bone piece with a long jello. It's black but it needs to be jello. Armor shell on it. Then the narrow torso in black with gunmetal grey Brain Attack armor on it. The Brain Attack torso armor. On these we put those Exoforce arms in jello, and give me a little moment. And then we put on silver from these little bent spikes from I don't know where they are from. Just 4 of these. And then just a normal white hero core with a coat probably on it. Then the head is, I guess it will be a green one like all the others, but it could be a new one that the Brain Attack Wave 2 uses new color heads to identify them, separate them from the first wave, but I'm not sure. Then we have blue. I think it will be the lighter blue transparent visor, and between those two parts, of course, we put the new helmet or mask from Evo, from the Brain Attack. On the back, we put these two little parts so he can attach his weapon on his back, like the other could do with their shields. I'm not 100% sure what will be on the back, but I think they won't release any new molds. And for what I've seen, these two parts are the only two that fit. I had only 2 parts to use in the back. These two do the job, and just a too long pin and this pinhole with 2 extra holes on it. There could be another part, but I don't think so. Could be a socket joint with a pin axle, but I don't really think it will be like that. And this is the best symmetrical thing they could do. I'm really sure they will do that. For the arms, hinge joint bone pieces, dark gray, then ball joint bone pieces in black, but the one without, the one with just only one ball, but not the smallest one, with an axle, but no second ball. And then we got his yellow hands again. He also has yellow hands. Here on the left arm, so his left arm, we put a 4 long armor piece in, I think will be the lighter transparent blue. It may be the darker one, but I think the lighter one it will be. Then we put a light yellow, same color as the hands, the Evo yellow spike on it, the bigger spikes. Normal actually. Then here we put a 3 long armor shell in yellow, like these two. Then we put a round shoulder at armor in gunmetal gray. His staff is made of a yellow spike, the same yellow as this, the Evo yellow, which he got detached from his staff as seen on the pictures, and he got attached on them. This is a little surprise tag. Quickly take it off and attack someone with it, sting. And then what I think will be a 10 long, if this is 10 long, axle. Yes, this will be 10 long. This is the right, I think, in comparison to the pictures I've seen. And I think this one is 10 long when I put it on, but not sure now. I'll add to the description how long the stick will be. Then we have these pin axles without friction in the light brown, the beige like thing. Then we a double pinhole, no, just a 2 long pinhole in black. It needs to be. And here again a pin axle without friction, so you can twist this. Then we put here the new brain attack lift arm weapon base thing in gunmetal gray. Then in light gray, now first we put in red the 2 long axles, and in the middle of the new weapon base from brain attack, that lift arm thing, we put the yet again a spike, the same mold as the others, but this one needs to be the darker, the more orange like yellow, because this is some kind of power spike and the other are just normal spikes. And then we put these little limb things from, I don't know what they are, in those with the axle holes in them, like this, and these need to be in light gray. And on those we put these 2.0 blades used by the 2.0 feelings, the fire feeling, in gunmetal gray. So about the model, I may have told you before I really like Evo, but I'm not sure if that video is up already. But I really like this one, this version of Evo. I like that they let him keep his toxic boots, even though all the brain attack heroes have silver feet. A little less armored, but it fits with the other kind of armoring from the other brain attack small sets. And yeah, to make up for that, the legs are a little longer. It needed to fit with the other sets, and the legs are good, I think. Then the narrow torso, well, it fits with the shoulder armor, and the staff, so that's good too. Do like the gunmetal gray used for here. It looks like he's a bit of his tank armors. This one has stayed from its tank arm, and then the base of his tank arm is now his dorsal armor. Like he reused the armor on that. He is now tank dorsal armor. These things are okay with all of them. The head looks good. I think it's. I do think the breakout head looked a little bit better, maybe even much better, a lot better, but it's okay. It looks like Evo, and we'll see how it fully looks. I'll come back on this part later on. Like all the other smaller sets, the right arm, right shoulder has more shoulder armor, has an shoulder armor add, and we already had two of those square-like things, these high impact adds, and now we got a second round one. The other one was breeze. Then they all need to have at least one transparent armor shell, and Evo got a blue one. Don't really know why it's blue, but it does fit him, I think. Little spike on it, always awesome. Just let you think to all the way back to his original version, on which he had a spike on his left shoulder, and some kind of power emits from here and goes into this, or maybe you can shoot the power from this part out of here. I don't know, but it looks awesome. A nice thing to have an extra spike on here, which you can take off for a surprise attack, and it also makes the weapon complete. Then we got the stick, and I also like this, how this can spin. I've seen in the episode that you can do like this. Opens this, and this is a propeller. You can use this to swim fast through the water. Got a little bit of shoulder armor for if he swims against a rock or something. And yeah, this is cool concept. It had to be an old style weapon, like in the Bionicle series, and they used for something like a talon or trident, but then with only two blades. And this one may be the third, and then some kind of power spike between it, and that fits Evo because he is the one of the heavy artillery, and this looks really epic, really heavy artillery. I mean, you just got one of it. The color is not new. I would have liked I don't know, glow in the dark spike or something like that. So it would have really been an awesome power orb spike thing. But if they needed to imagine something for him to swim and to let him have an old school weapon, then I think this was a really good choice. Can really spin. I like that. You can close up, so he can normally fight with it. And if you don't want him to have it in two hands, you can just detach this spike and you can fight with it like this. It could be a little annoying when you fight with it if normally, because it will keep spinning, but that's just part of the weapon. You can't really stop it, but you need to imagine, or just like it's part of his fighting, that this thing keeps spinning. I don't know, but the spike perfectly fits well between these things, and yes, I do really like this one. This small Evo. He needs to be one of the smaller ones, probably because he's a rookie, but the weapon really fits him. I do like his overall look, and it's a nice weapon. You can also grab creatures with it and then just blast them, keep them, hold blast. what was I wanting to say? Just keep blasting with this spike, and then let them go, and they won't hurt anybody more after having such a punishment. So I haven't seen the others yet, but maybe Evo will be my favorite this time yet again. I really like the Evo sets. And oh yes, about putting it on the back. That's what these two parts are for. I haven't done this before, so I really don't know how it will look like. Let's just try it. Nah, this just doesn't work out. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, it fits on his back, but come on. This sticks out of his neck? Well, it's a nice thing to have him able to add his weapon on its back, and it's a little bit of a shame that he still has this spike inside. Maybe he could put this spike on here, like this is a spike storage. Put all the spikes here. It's cool. It's a cool concept, but man, this thing sticks really much out. Maybe if I just put these, it doesn't get any better from that. But well, yeah, it's something extra, and it has had to go with the other sets of putting the shield on the back, and I'm not really a fan of this because the weapon sticks out very much, but I'm not going to complain about it because it's a very good model, and maybe I just did it wrong, but there's just a very small change I did that because I'm really good at this stuff, I think. Well, we'll see if I'm good at this stuff when the official sets come out. But this is Evo for now. I really like the model. Actually, the only thing I don't like is this. But for the rest, after all, and the other stuff, I really like this one. I'm definitely going to buy them. I'm planning to buy all of the Hero Factory sets and the Legend of Champion Construction, and now he falls over, and because the weapon is too heavy on its back. But that's it for now. I'm going to make the other ones and film them if I get time for it. I don't promise anything to you guys. I made some promises in the past, but now I'm getting to another story. So thanks for watching. See you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe and watch my other videos, of course. And like the video if you liked, and then I'll see you again soon. Bye. Till the next review.